as I turned 43, and all y'all know I had a little
43 young.
in 43 young, I've been working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Working to just be a better person, to, just live my life in a way that is pleasing to God, you know? And so as I go down this journey, obviously I'm not a Bible thumper. Y'all know. I ain't no Bible thumper, but what I will say is that I want to share my journey. And so some of what I have been really thinking about these days is blessings, and do we kill our blessing um, before it even happens, before it even gets a chance to manifest, really? And I think that that's like something that's so important to kind of tap into, because here's the thing. We sit and we pray and we're like, oh, I want this and I want to do that. And why can't I have this? And why can't I have that? And why isn't God delivering me? But have you taken a hard look at yourself to say, are you doing the things that will allow you to manifest the things that you want?
Right. Right. I think for some people, they certainly block their blessings.
Right.
Or whatever. Or they thump on their own karma, or whatever we want to call it.
Right.
Exactly.
So what am I talking about, really? So I've heard it in so many different forms. Oprah calls it the secret.
The secret. I like it.
Yeah. There was like this whole craze, some years back about this book called The Secret. And The Secret talks about what you put out is what you get back in.
I believe
that. The energy that you put out is the energy that you get back in. I call it blocking your blessing. But really it's all the same thing.
Right.
It's all the same thing, just kind of coined and talked about in different ways. So that one little white lie you told 2 months ago that you didn't think would snowball into a big situation, or that snide comment that you made to your neighbor because their dog pooped in your lawn, or
I've been there.
Or you continuously keeping up mess within your life, or you say you got a friend and you're talking about them bad behind their back. All of that's things that you put out into the world.
Yeah.
And then you expect good things to come back to you.
Right.
So it's like you're manifesting negativity, which is why you keep getting negativity back.
Yeah. I believe that you get what you put out is what you get back.
Right.
And how you act and how ugly you are and how, just a nasty person.
Right. And so I definitely wanted to kind of touch on the fact that as people that I'm around, I'm around you guys every Wednesday. Thank the Lord that you guys come and hang out with us. We just want to put out those positive kind of vibes and energy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's important that we show that in more than just saying it off camera. Because see, what y'all don't know about Nia is one of the most helpful people that you could ever really meet. I never really told this story to like a lot of people, but when I met Nia years and years and years ago, she helped me out with a lot of stuff. And I know I've told you thank you privately.
Just put me on the spot, y'all. I'm in the spotlight.
I know she about to start crying.
I don't want people to know I'm nice. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I mean,
but hey. She's sweet. She's generous. She'll give the shirt off her back if she could. And people don't know that about her, or they might know that about you. But if you're close to her, you gonna get a little piece of her.
Yeah. And vice versa. I mean, hey, I've been knowing Shantae a long time. We've worked together in previous entertainment businesses. Previous.
Right, right.
A few of them. But yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. You give and you give and you give back. You give and you give back, but you don't expect that. And you
Right.
don't put out ugly and you don't do something for somebody and then talk about them like
Behind
a
their
dog
back. Right.
behind their back,
Right.
because good is not going to come back to you.
I mean, just think about, I was thinking about Khalees earlier and the whole situation with her and Beyonce, you know? And Beyonce was trying to do something good. I mean, it's not even like what she took from the lady's song. It's not even like it was like a long part. And she's like, I'm just trying to pay homage to the people that, I thought was hot. And, Beyonce, she didn't write the song now. But she did approve it. She did, pay somebody to write it or whatever. And she did pay for the Royce's lyrics and all of that. But, at the end of the day, she just was like, okay, I was just trying to do something nice. Mm-hmm. And so now you ain't going to let me do that. So now Khalees looking crazy.
Yeah. Real crazy. Because when Beyonce was doing a nice thing, I mean, artists do tributes all the time.
Right.
Sampling other artists' music.
I mean, there are so many people sampling stuff at this point. I feel like there ain't nothing even new no more.
I know.
It was funny because we were at my sister's house the other day, and this song came on, and it was a sample that
was it "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog"? That is such a cute song, but
no,
my mama used to listen to that.
It was a song that her sampled.
Okay.
And she was like, "Oh my God, I didn't realize that this was a sample." And this is her huge song. But I don't even know the words. But if you want me, don't take you for granted.
Oh yeah.
And you know how she sampled that song from an 80s artist. And my sister was like, "What? I can't believe this is a sample." I was like, "Girl, ain't nothing new. Ain't nobody making nothing new."
Yeah, so you would say that Beyonce was trying to do something nice.
Right.
Because the lady wanted to be ugly, she knocked her own blessings and
blocked her own blessings. I mean, it happens so often. So many times I have seen it happen in friends that I've known, because they just talking and talking and talking and talking, and you're just like, hey, that's like, you're going overboard. Like, you're killing my spirit. And then people don't understand, like, when you putting out negativity, that radiates to everybody you know.
That is true.
And
it's a lot.
It radiates to more than just you, and then you create this whole bubble or vibe that is basically killing your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so then you've killed your spirit, and now you wonder why you can't ever dig yourself out of a hole.
Right. And I think that too, people, so you need to be careful when you're knocking your blessings, because you never know who or what job or whatever you'll need to go back to. You never know. I know, I'll tell you this. My family, my godkids, their dad owns a restaurant. Shantae and I used to work there many years ago.
Many moons ago.
But I can't tell you how many people call me to go back to try to work with them. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to put myself out for you because you left on bad terms, or every job you get, you leave on bad terms. And I don't want to put my name
to that,
against that.
Right. Yeah.
But, yeah. And then, there's been times that I've gotten people jobs, different jobs from different clients. And, I think it's shitty. Everybody needs a stepping stone, some good jobs, some not so good, whatever.
Right.
But you asked me to look out for you. So don't complain about it the whole time. If it's just your stepping stone, use it for what it is and keep it moving. But don't complain about it the whole time, because you're knocking your blessings, because you never know, what else is out there
from that. Right.
Right. Because you just constantly carrying on with a negative attitude.
Yeah. And I just really hate it, because sometimes people don't even know that they're negative. Like they literally don't even know that they're negative. I had come back from vacation, and before I went on vacation, y'all know we got so much going on, and like I was really, really stressed out. So when I got back, a young lady said to me, "God, you seem so different."
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And so you just never know how people may be watching you and what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I totally agree. Like, what you're putting out there, you definitely need to watch, because you never know who is watching.
That is true. That is extremely true. But I just think that, people definitely do knock their blessings. I see it. Or knock their secrets, or whatever, what we calling it, or knock their flowers from the universe.
Right. Right. I mean, so what I want to challenge our listeners to today is, for one day,
just one
day, because it one day at a time, for one day, try to have a positive attitude about every single thing that happens, no matter if it's good or bad. If you're driving in a car and somebody cut you off, be positive. If they got your stuff wrong in the McDonald's line, be positive. If you got an email that might irk your nerves from your manager, be positive. So I'm going to urge you guys, because if we all put it out there, I feel like we're going to get some good stuff coming back to us, guys.
Absolutely.
So this is our friend circle, and we invite you into our friend circle.
Absolutely.
And I need all y'all to love on each other and do something good for the next day. At least one day. Let's start with one day.
Shantae said just one, y'all.
Just one.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you put out positive energy, in the world, in the earth, it certainly come back to you.
Yeah.
I mean, and it'll just line up for you
every time. That's the thing. It does it every time. Like, and of course, we're all works in progress. Nobody can be perfect all the time, 100%. But, try. Just try it.
Yeah.
You'll feel better, too. Because you're like, I did the best I could. And I know I did.
I'm in for the challenge.
So, 5-minute tip.
All right. Well, we are going to get into, we got a full 5 minutes, too. It ain't going to take me 5 minutes. But, ladies, honestly, my cousin put me on to this device.
Right.
As being a new homeowner, and it is something extremely cheap, but
it could save you money,
thousands of dollars. So it's called, and you could Google it, because there's different brands, different kinds. A bunch are gonna come up, and their price range is gonna be ranging from $2 to $5 or $6. So
at the maximum.
So it's called a hair catcher. Okay. They come in different colors. If you're anal like me and you want a color that matches your bathroom, they come in all different colors. All you're going to do is take this thing, it almost looks like a drain, and just lay it down in your sink over the stopper. Okay. Right. And it's very easy to clean. But I will tell you one thing. It definitely catches that hair and not let it go down the drain. Because I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a stopped up drain
because of your hair.
because of your hair. But I'm gonna tell you this: a plumber's gonna tax you just to come out.
Yeah.
To tell you your hair stopped up the drain.
And then you gonna be so upset.
And then let alone if he's got to get in there and get a snake down in there and do all this stuff. So we're talking about a $2 to $5 fix. I bought mine off Amazon. I meant to bring it today. Forgot it. But I bought mine off Amazon. They just
this
run,
big, stick it in.
stick it right over. I put mine in my tub and my sink. And then, I just clean it out. So I think that could save us a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. Because I can tell you, we had an issue. It wasn't with our sink, but one of our toilets was stocked up when we first moved in, and that was a quick $750.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
Absolutely.
It was no bueno.
Yes. And if my sister was on tonight, she'll tell you.
Right.
One of the kids dropped a toy down the toilet, and that was
God.
a $300 to $500 plumber fix.
And they are not cheap, y'all. Let me just tell you.
If we can just, I know when I lived in apartments in the past, I had a maintenance man. So if my drain would get stopped up, I would call them. They would come in, and it would just be hair they would be pulling,
Yeah.
That's just sliding down the sink.
Wow.
So
that's our 5-minute tip.
That is our 5-minute tip. It can save you a lot of money.
And we definitely appreciate you checking us out every Wednesday night. And we will see you next week. We love you. We appreciate you. Mwah!
Peace. I'm out. See you next Wednesday.
Peace.